So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at 108,740, and the overall situation of Bitcoin hasn't improved because to improve we need to capture 112, and that didn't happen. Actually, last time when I covered Bitcoin, we pretty much clarified that it failed to capture 112. This was the last failed attempt. After losing 112 here, it made a fake attempt, and of course the second candle led to a deeper bleed, and then this one led to even further more bleeding, and finally we saw Bitcoin at our favorite area of 107,350. Now I was crying about this area. If you remember last time I told you that we have a double top structure. $112,000 was the neckline, as you can see. 107,000 was the area that we missed last time by a bit, and I was nagging about it because I said that it went to 108,600 or something. It was okay, kind of, but it was not fulfilling because the minimum deliverance was towards $107,000, and then it started faking out by going up again. But finally we have seen the downward journey and going towards our main target of $107,000. Now the minimum deliverance on this double top structure that we have been talking about for quite a while, I'll show it to you again. Just a second. This area, double top, and then going down towards 107. This is the minimum deliverance on this structure. Of course, full deliverance would push it towards 102. But that is something that is missing at this stage. At this stage, at least on the basis of the double top structure, the deliverance is done. The structure has delivered. It was a bearish structure. We saw the deliverance on it. Now from here, things are getting tricky in a sense that this is a support area, 107. It can bounce from it. But the important thing to note is that we don't care about 110, 109, 111. We don't care about any of that. All we care about is 112. If it doesn't capture 112, doesn't live above it for more than 2 full days with the 2 candles with the bodies closing above it, you should expect a deeper bleed in Bitcoin, which should easily lead us towards 102. And then we can start talking about it, because like I said previously as well, and it's been over a week, I make a Bitcoin video almost on everyday basis. We have been discussing how panic will start below $100,000, and once it goes below 100K, there's going to be panic, and it makes sense. Going from 125 to under 100 is going to lead to a panic. Everyone who has one Bitcoin, they're losing $25,000 on their investment just like that. And that's not 25%, but that would be close to, I think, 18% at least. I haven't calculated, but that's a bigger chunk lost. And under 100K, the selling pressure will increase because those who didn't sell, they will start panic selling. The overall cult behavior and faith and everything will start getting a bit weak. People will start thinking it's better to sell now. It's going to go for 70K or anything that moon boys, they will start spreading. Then they turn from moon boys into coward boys. They start spreading all kinds of info. And that is where people start selling at lower prices. And that's where you call it dip selling, crash selling. You should sell Bitcoin when it is at 120, 125. You should be more powerful in your selling position. You should not be afraid of taking profits and not sell it at these prices and think that, now is the time to sell. It was the time to sell when everyone was bullish. And this is something I've been discussing. I'm on YouTube for 2 years. I've said this over and over again. When everyone is bullish, that is the time to sell. When everyone is bearish, that is the time to buy. Unfortunately, everyone buys when everyone is bullish. And they always do this opposite shit, and that's why they always take screenshots, never make money, or end up buying tops. Anyway, if it's not about above 112, you should prepare for 102. I'll see you next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.